What is up, crazy fam? Guys, listen up. In today's video, we're gonna talk about blink. We're gonna go over some tips and tricks on how to become the blink master. You're gonna be blinking like an absolute madman in the Crucible, and these little techniques will just take your blinking game to the next level. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is this mistake that I see a lot of people make while they're using blink. It's pretty simple. A lot of people just jump and right away they blink. As you guys can see right here, hop and blink right away. Now, there are some situations where you can use this to your advantage. For example, if you're getting pushed from here and you want to just blink up and kind of confuse them, you can obviously do that, and they don't expect it most of the time. But usually what people do is when they blink around, they just always go around like this, right? So if you're trying to move around fast, you do not want to do that, guys. What you want to do is wait for the momentum as you're dropping and then do it. It's going to be more of a teleport front blink, and that's exactly what you want to do if you're trying to get away from people or chase people down, okay? So keep that in mind. And depending on how you time it, your blink is going to be different, right? If you're going up still, boom, it's going to be a bit more like that. If you're dropping down, it's going to be a shorter blink. So all of these things can be utilized in different scenarios. For example, if you know somebody's around this corner right here, like, I don't know, maybe with a shotgun, SMG, whatever it is, and you want to get in there, what you don't want to do is this, right? You don't want to be doing this because obviously you're blinking into the wall. But if you do time it correctly, you can blink through it, and most of the time they get very confused because they don't even see the blink animation, right? It happens around this area, so for them you just appear over here. Now, if you are a warlock, you should probably run astrocyte first, I'm not gonna lie, because it just makes the blink so freaking good. But everything that I'm showing you here can be utilized on the hunter as well. Now, another thing that I don't see people do when they're blinking is creating range. So let's say somebody's pushing you, running at you right from here down this lane with the shotgun. There's two things you can do, right? Like, you can turn around, pretty much just blink and then get into the fight. Or if you see him pushing, you just back hop a little bit. Boom. That way, you don't even have to turn while blinking to engage into the fight. That way, you create space when you need it. There is another way to create even more space if you're trying to get away from someone as they're chasing you. So what you want to do is you blink, you turn around in the air. As you land, you blink backwards again. This way, you create a lot of space really, really fast. You can time the backwards blink even better, right? Because what you want to do is wait for that hop a little bit. And then as you're dropping down with the momentum, that's when you want to blink. Boom. And that right there was perfect, okay? A lot of these things are really, really cool in PvP. And you will find that you can get out of some absolutely insane situations with these little techniques. You can use these like super small blinks also, but the problem there is you land pretty much next to the blink animation, and if somebody's there with a shotgun, you're gonna be dead. Now, if you are playing on your warlock and you're blinking on your warlock, you want to have astrocyte first on. This makes the blink so much better. Let me show you what I mean. You can pretty much spam blink way more than without this helmet, and overall the blink just feels so good. Everything about this exotic just makes this overall playstyle way better. Another thing that I like to do with blink is catch people off guard. If I look at the radar and I know that somebody's just rushing in, or you know, you just hear their footsteps coming in, what you could do is catch them while they're moving, right? Because that's the power of blink. You pretty much disappear in front of them if you time it well. In the perfect case scenario, they shouldn't even see your blink animation because that's when they get the most confused. But even if they see it, blink can be super confusing. So let's say if somebody's running in, if you time it to the point where they're around this area and they're coming in, and you manage to perfectly blink over like this, it is so strong. You end up behind them, they have no idea where you are, and you simply get a very easy kill. So yeah, it's all about mastering the blink. So take your time, hop into a private match, get over here, try to time this really well. Imagine there's somebody sitting in the corner, or maybe you're trying to blink over this box when you know there's somebody right behind it. Work on some different scenarios. For example, you want to blink here, maybe over there, maybe over the box. So for example, if you want to get to the corner, boom, you do it this way, you're ready to go. If you're trying to get over the box, you just time it, and now you're behind them while they're sitting crouched here. They have no idea that you just blinked over them. Overall, man, this is an amazing playstyle. It's extremely fun, and honestly, it takes some time to master. But once you do, it just feels so much fun to use. Anyway, that is it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, and only if you did, slap that like button, subscribe to the channel. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, never forget to share that positive energy all around. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. I mean, we literally have the best community of all time.